Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Phrasal Verb Quiz Part 5. In this video, you must choose the correct word to complete the phrasal verb in each question. You may need to pause the video at each question to think of your answers. Are you ready for another quiz? All right, here we go. Number 1. And the answer is, after his car accident, his attorney finally managed to hammer out a settlement with the insurance company. If you hammer something out, you reach an agreement, and usually it's after a long negotiation, and that's what happened here with the accident and the attorney. They hammered out a deal. They hammered out a settlement. Okay, number 2. And the answer is, I liked my friend's company's policy because he can choose to opt out of his 401k plan at any time. If you opt out of something, you choose not to be involved in it. And in our example here, in his friend's company, the policy was that they could opt out if they wanted to. The employees could choose not to be involved in it. They could opt out. All right, number 3. And the answer is, after teaching at many different universities in Europe, Gerard finished up teaching at a private school in Asia. Now, to finish up somewhere is, let's say it's a situation where you're doing a long series of things, and the final place where the result is, or where you are at that time, would be where you finish up. Okay, we say finish up at even. Okay, and in this case, in our example, Gerard finished up. His last place where he was a private school in Asia. Okay, number 4. And the answer is, my mother frowned on my decision to take my new job because she wanted me to finish college first. To frown on something, or we also use to frown upon something, is to disapprove of it. And in this case, in the example, the person's mom did not like the idea, did not approve of this person's decision to take the job instead of finishing school. Okay, number 5. And the answer is, I let my friends sleep over last night because I didn't want them to try to drive home in the snowstorm. To sleep over is just to stay somewhere overnight. Can be anywhere. In this case, the person invited his friends to sleep at his house that night. They slept over that night. Got it? All right, number 6. And the answer is, I tried to print out the report I promised you, but the printer was jammed up by paper again this morning, and I haven't had time to fix it yet. If something is jammed up, it doesn't work properly because something is in the way to stop it from doing what it's supposed to do. It's jamming it. It's stopping it, okay, in some way. And it's usually some kind of a part. It's common with printers. They get jammed up. The paper gets stuck, and you can't print because of that, all right? That's to be jammed up. Okay, number 7. And the answer is, my professor usually gets his point across about anything by using a lot of examples that are easy to understand. To get your point across is to make something understandable, all right? It's to communicate something successfully. And that's what the professor did here. He was able to get his point across, have people understand him because of the way he used examples. Okay, number 8. And the answer is, the police caught a man who was nosying around our office last night and he turned out to be a burglar who just got out of prison. To nose around for something is to search for something or to look around for something. And it can be looking around a place, like in our example here, or maybe you're looking around your desk, try to find something. Okay, so basically it means to search for something. All right, number 9. And the answer is, I've been negotiating the sale of my house for the last 3 months, and last night I was finally able to nail the deal down. If you nail something down, in this case you're nailing a deal down, it means that you finally come to an agreement, usually after a long negotiation. Got it? Okay, the final question, number 10. And the answer is, we feel that if you delve into the details of this contract, you will be convinced that we are looking after all of your interests. To delve into something is to study it or examine it thoroughly, and that's what the person is talking about here. They want this other person in this contract to look into the details, to examine the details closely. Got it? That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for subscribing, everyone. And share this video with your friends. Let them have some fun too. Okay? And remember what I always say. Keep practicing. See you next time.